What is up, YouTube? That's here today. I'm back playing some more Pokemon VGC Reg Wi-Fi battles. Today, we're busting out a team that uses one of my absolute favorite Pokemon of all time, and that is Toucannon. Like, we're taking a look at this team, right? We have like a crazy cool space duck, a space galaxy lion, an ancient dragon serpent that controls the weather and the skies, and then we just have like a little angry toucan. And why does Toucannon work? I can't explain to you why Toucannon works. The only thing I can explain is that Toucannon does work, and that people have very little, if no, matchup experience versus Toucannon. It's one of my favorites. If you go back and check my channel for years, every single time we use Toucannon, it kind of just works. So hopefully that continues today. I'm going to try my best to feature Toucannon, and I just wanted to take a break and just like use a bunch of mons that like normally wouldn't see play, like Toucannon. Like Regieleki doesn't really see that much play. We're rocking a really cool Rayquaza set with like Airlock with 3 moves that lower our stats, so we can go Overheat or Draco to get that free pivot into Luna or Toucannon or Solgaleo. And we can also go like Stellar Terra, Terra Blast, do big damage turn 1 or turn 2, and then Terra Blast, the stat drop, will make us free pivot out into something else. So this team, if you can't tell, is like a Tail Room team with Toucannon as its main Tailwind setter with Encore Roost, Tailwind, Beak Blast, and Cresselia as its Trick Room setter, being able to enable like a slow, bulky Solgaleo, a bulky Ursaluna. We have dual screens Lecky. If we take a look at some of these EV spreads to get a better understanding of what this team does, I think it'll drastically help you guys understand my thought process. So this Toucannon set is made to like put up like a Tailwind, and then from there you can encore your opponents if they go for the wrong moves, like Fake Out. From there, like Beak Blast is really decent into Zenta. Beak Blast is a slept on move. It starts at the start of a turn like a Focus Punch, and then if I take any damage from moves that make contact, it burns the target. So if they want to body press us, if we put up a Reflect or something, we're gonna be able to burn those Zentas and still hit them. It doesn't like break the focus if you get hit. So it's a really unique move. Only Toucannon gets it. I like it a lot, and this almost full bulk Toucannon set is able to utilize it perfectly. The Water Terror is there to best deal with like Urshi Water and Kali Eye. And speaking of Urshi Water, this set will Oko Urshi Water with that Beak Blast. Very cool set on Toucannon. Rayquaza, just a standard 2v2 HP Spadef set. This is made to work inside of Trick Room or Tailwind, and we just went over what it does with the Eject Pack. This is just to lock out those Miraidon, Flutter, like Rain teams. You saw Gavin Michaels won Portland Regionals with Rain. This is just locking those out of the game and allowing us to just play the standard game we want to with Regieleki. I think Rayquaza and Regieleki just go very well together. Being able to threaten with like Electro Webs and damage while just ignoring the fact that our opponent has like photosynthesis boosted mons that are enabled by things like Miraidon. It's actually really cool. So I think Rayquaza is not bad. This Solgaleo set is a little bit different. It's gonna be Ground Terra Life Orb with like full bulk. Look how much Spadef we have on that thing. We have just a little bit of speed and almost no attack. We're basically just utilizing our nature for that 10% boost to our attack stat. So like we're still gonna have to like 2 or 3 shot most things. But if we put this guy up behind screens and have like Lunar Blessing support, this Solgaleo is actually just gonna like live forever and just do massive damage to everything. Ursaluna is very standard. You don't need full attack on this thing, but it's like standard EQ, Headlong Rush, Facade, Ghost Terra. Used this thing a lot in the past. It's probably the best Pokemon on our team, and if we win any games, it's going to probably be because of this guy. Cresselia, very cool set as well. Heavy HP defense. Like, I do not want to deal with POW. I do not want to deal with Zenta, Ursh. If they want to use things like Miraidon, that's where things like our, screens, ground type, ground Terra type, like that's where that comes in. I just don't want to deal with those physical attacks. And I think this Cresselia set's going to be really nice. And we already went over the Lecky. I like the dual screens. I like the Electro, I like the Volt Switch. You're probably thinking like, where's the Light Clay? Where's all this? And it's like, nope, this is a standard, like super old school Sword and Shield looking Lecky. I think it's cool. We threaten Electro Web. We have a little bit of speed control to be able to pair with Solgaleo, Toucannon, and Rayquaza if we need it. If we get up those screens, that's going to be good. It's going to let us get our engine going into our speed control, whether it be Trick Room or Tailwind. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a pretty fun team to play that features some of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I like Toucannon, and I just wanted to try something a little bit different while we're still prepping for NAIC, something a little bit fun. And if you guys like fun, and you guys like seeing anti-meta teams hopefully do well on ladder, can you guys please think about dropping a sub on this channel? We're trying our best to get to 50,000 subscribers. We're actually almost, probably like single-digit numbers away from 45,000. So if you guys could help us get to 45,000, I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get right onto these games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, here we go. We got Zacian, Kyogre, a little bit of double genie here. Let's try and get some of these items, starting with the obvious ones. Going to be the Rusted Sword on Zacian. That looks like it's probably still Life Orb Lando. I don't think it's Scarf. I think the Kyogre is probably Mystic Water. I think it's going to be Cloak Torn, but I prefer actually Sash Torn when I play Rain teams. That way, if you ever are in a situation with your Torn where you need to be able to use Weather and your Speed Control, I think it's sometimes better to go Sash in those situations. That being said, Rocky Helmet Torn is picking up. It's probably going to be AV, Rilla, and then I think you do need Goggles and Sin. It could be Rocky Helmet and Sin. It could be AV and Sin, but I think Goggles is pretty common here. That way, Rilla doesn't have to do a lot of the heavy lifting and be your only defensive pivot for Spore. That being said, what are our options here? I really like Solgaleo here. I think Solgaleo is a very good choice. It's Earthquakes into all these. It tunnels the Lando in, and we can just go like Protect Solgaleo. Trick Room, like, yes, this seems very, very solid. I want to bring Toucannon, but I'm not feeling the Toucannon love here. I don't think we bring Toucannon. I think I'm gonna bring my Rayquaza, and let's see what we can get done. Here we go. Let's start this one up. Toucannon is one of those mons that if you actually go back and look at my channel throughout like the history of Toucannon being a Pokemon, I have a pretty good win rate with Toucannon. I think I've won a lot more than I've lost. And Toucannon is one of those mons that like people don't know how to play against. Like it gets such unique moves and coverage. I just really like it. It just works for me. So Kyogre and I can't see the other mon. What is it? Kyogre and Lando. Cool. So this looks like a job for, you know, I could Wide Guard. I could Protect. I could Trick Room. That Lando's going to be more problematic than I want. I actually think my Terra Ground. Would you Sand Seer here? Or would you just Earth Power? And if you do Earth Power, like, do I care? Don't care. Well, Wide Guard. Wide Guard Trick Room. If you rock the Sand Seer, you just lost the game, buddy. Let's see it. You can go Earth Power. I'm not opposed to that. Earth Power lets me just bring in something. Sludge Bomb. Cool. Hydro. Spout. Oh, gaming. He's like, I could have just hit that Solgaleo, bro. I'm like, bro, you should have then. I don't know what to tell you, homie. I don't know what to tell you. All right, they're actually not in like a terrible spot here because I cannot both Wide Guard and hit. So like they might Protect with the Lando here. I think the right play for me is honestly to Terra and just pop off into this, oh, not Wide Guard, Terra and EQ up. And then, like, honestly, I don't dislike Lunar Blessing to get some health back, but I think I might just Moonblast the Kyogre. Like, I think that Kyogre is more of a threat here than Lando is. And if Lando Terra, that'd be so funny. This is going to make me, though, not take a ton of damage from the Lando Earth Power. I'm just trying to keep the Kyogre a little bit honest here. We saw that the Lando is faster than the Kyogre. So, you know, I'm looking for, like, special attack drops. I'm looking for, you know, a bunch of cool stuff. Moonblast's going to hit. Give me that special attack drop. Give it. Never lucky. So this Kyogre's going to get softened up. They're going to be able to pop my what is this, Solgaleo here. But, like, I have Ray in the back. I got Ursaluna in the back. I got shots here. I want to see if they go for, like, just a Hydro or something, too. Ice Beam. Cool. Yeah. Nice. No freeze, please. Nice. Earth Power. Cool. We actually love this super well. This is within the realms of Lunar Blessing to cake out. Cool. I'm going to go Sunsteel into this, Conditioner Protect on the Ogre, and drop a Lunar Blessing. Love that for us. Great, great, great. You're probably going to think about going after the Solgaleo, but, and you totally can. If you want to protect your Lando and go after the Solgaleo, you can. I need to get that Lando off the board so I can start hitting things with EQ a little bit better. You do see that I threaten your Kyogre, right? So that's why you should be protecting here, which is why this is a really good play for me. Great conditioning here from your boy. That's a +1. So yeah, that Earthquake's going to be able to rain true. Look at that big heal. Sunsteel Strike. This is Life Orb. And we're like really bulky on this Solgaleo. So like, I don't think this KOs, but like, yeah, that's a lot of damage. But like, we have a lot of chunk on this set. He's going after the crest. That's ridiculous. Like, look how much bulk the Solgaleo set. It's basically only utilizing its nature for the damage, but like, that's still a lot of damage. That being said, I don't think I'm in for a bad time by just clicking like, do I need to click Moonblast into that? I will click the Moonblast into it. I could Lunar Blessing there. I don't think I need to. I love that like we're gonna be able to stick some fat damage on these guys. I don't think the Kyogre's going for a double protect. Incineroar pivoting in on the ground. Terra Life Orb Earthquake. Yes, please. Yes, please, and thank you. Full Metal Body. We do not care about your Intimidates. Oh yes. No double protect. See, I think that was needed. EQ, baby, let's go. That's that good stuff right there. That's what we like to see. Big damage. Oof. Almost KOing that Incineroar. Oh, that's so nice, dude. Everyone's rocking like the Rock Terra Solgaleo from Zach from like regionals. Like, nah. We're kicking it old school with this one. Alright, so we haven't won yet, but that is one restricted down. Lando's chunked. Here's the Zacian. You have a fake out pin up right now, but we have Protect on both these mons. I think Protect on Crest is highly underrated. I'm trying to think of exactly what I need to do in this situation. This is the last turn of Trick Room for us. So I don't think there's a problem with clicking Earthquake. You have to fake out this slot, and then that'll lead to me getting up some sort of Lunar Blessing value. Would it be the right play to protect the Solgaleo? I think you're going after the Crest. I'm thinking. I also have Ray and Ursa in the back. I don't hate this play. No, I actually really like this. Watch. We're going to go Protect. We're going to double Protect. And then next turn, I'm going to be able to trade with you correctly because I should still be able to outspeed Incineroar with this Solgaleo set, which means you have to respect the Lando. Yeah, you're not expecting the Protect Crest here, I don't think. I don't think that's what's happening here. Fake out Solgaleo, right? Yep, and then hit Crest with like a Play Rough. Same thing, Behemoth Blade, same idea. Yep, I really like this. So now, if you want to stop TR, you lose your mons. And if you would like to stop the Solgaleo, Trick Room goes up and I bring on an Ursa Luna. I really like that for me. Man, that was a great looking play. Now, there is a world where you hit the Solgaleo with the Behemoth Blade, right? And then that KOs, and then you also let the Incin hit the Crest and then I lose. But, like, let's see what happens here. Let's see what Terra they're going here. Is it Water? Stellar. That's bad. That's not a good look. They're definitely going after the Solgaleo here. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. I wonder how bad the mistakes are. Let's say you just go into the Crest. Yeah, they go into the Solgaleo. Ugh. I cry every time. Alright, I could have just... The thing that sucks is I probably could have just hit this Incin with a Moonblast and KO'd it. But let's see. Knockoff is going to do a lot of damage. Crest is heavy, full HP defense for the most part, but, like, I think the Knockoff gets us. If they Flare Blitz, we would have been fine, but Knockoff super effective. 3 HP Crest busted! I mean, look at the set, right? I mean, look at the set. Look at it. It's right there. You see that set? Holy moly. Set it and forget it. Oh my gosh, this Crest is cooking. Yeah, that's probably game. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's kind of nice. I'm going to Protect here. Actually, let me think about that. EQ. EQ and Moonblast the Zacian slot. I don't think that they KO Ursa even with a Sacred Sword. And this makes so if you want to pivot out any of these, like, get Landoed, bro. I just get a free proc here. EQ, baby. Dude, this Crest is a beast. Oh my gosh. EQ City. I'll take that free Guts proc, homie. Protect on cooldown. Next turn, you just take out the Zacian. And I think Moonblast will actually take out the Lando. And then, like, Rayquaza should be able to finish these guys off in the back, too. It's crazy. We beat this Kyogre team. He's probably like, I hate fighting against Rayquaza with my Kyogre. It's never lucky. But, like, that's fine. Now, let's see it. What is Lando's strat? I think I'm just going to Headlong Rush the Zacian to make sure it goes down. But we're going to find out here. Maybe they go for, like, a double protect, like, crit. But Headlong Rush should be enough to get this one. And I have faith in Moonblast. I got faith. How are we winning with this team? This is so weird. I literally just, like, wanted to take... that's the right play to double protect in that situation. I just wanted to take a little break from, like, the super sweaty, like, anti-IC prep and, like, use stuff that I like. Like, I really like Toucannon. I like Solgaleo. Crest Luna's good. And I was like, Regieleki's really good speed control that can be paired with the... Rayquaza, if I want to be able to get up that weather and like bully other weather setters, like I think that like Regieleki's like really underrated in that regard. Can we KO Lando? No, never lucky. Special attack drop, sometimes lucky. Let's go. EP baby, or somebody don't care. Oh my gosh, it kind of cares. But we take those wins. We didn't even need our Ray. And they're gonna weave and protects and do whatever they want, and so we're going to we're gonna mess them up, flex on them. if you wanna elongate the game, I'm a style on you, bro. I'm a style on you. See, like I'll make this look harder than it needs to be. See, I'm in your head out here. The BM. Oh man, what can I do? What's even more BM I can do? I kind of want to like Earthquake here. Oh, what if I like protected the Luna and Moonblasted just to be like, bro, I see you 8,000 ways from none and done. I got this. Don't need to play with my food that much. He's probably like, you didn't even need to use that Lunar Blessing. I'm like, I know. Double protect. Hey, go nuts, bro. You don't even know what I got in the back. You're probably hoping I got Toucannon or something, but we got Ray. So we take those wins all the way to the bank. Holy moly. We didn't bring any of the cool mounts. I guess Solgaleo is cool, but like, we got to bring Toucannon in the next one. I mean, that's what we're all here for, right? All right, so that's going to be a pretty hard matchup. If we're trying to guess their items correctly, that's probably Leftovers Lunala, Flame Orb Ursa. I'm going to say Rocky Element and Sin. You don't need Goggles since you're on a Miraidon team. The Electric Seed's on the Frigoraph, the Cloak's on the Whims, and the Miraidon is Spexed. Now, we have access to that boy, Solgaleo. I'm going to leave with that. I think Solgaleo is good. I think Solgaleo and, like, Ursa Luna, like, slap here. But at the same time, I'm going to try and put some screens up and then come in with my Crest. And then maybe Luna, like, does stuff. I think this is a good-looking board. I really like the potential for screens here. That being said, I do not think we have a line into this team. That Leftovers Lunala should be too hard to get off the board for us. We'll see. We will see. I think I've played this person before, too. Pretty good player, if I remember correctly. Screens could be the missing piece. I think Screens Crest has outs versus this sort of core. Crest is good into opposing Luna cores. Crest can be good into Lunala. So Miraidon, Lunala, they're swinging out here. Sounds like a job for Light Screen Ground Terror, doesn't it? Damn, dude, Electro Web slaps here too. Dang, that's actually really not. I'm doing it. Wait, this Solgo's not even fast enough to like capitalize on this, is it? It's not. Can't even capitalize off Electro Web. But he doesn't know that, right? You don't know. What you don't know can and will hurt you. Oh my gosh, am I really doing this? Yeah, no screens. You are allowed to click so many different things, but you have to be respectful of Eerie Impulse, of light screens. Like, what's the mon that's terastallizing here? Oh no, not like this, homie. Oh no, not like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. For you, not for me. He's like, the Solgaleos, they go Rock Terror. I saw it at the regional. Bruh. Gaming. DC in 3, 2, 1. Well, maybe they click Wide Guard. Are they gaming? No. Break that Shadow Shield. Critical hit. Boosted by the terrain. Regieleki, while nerfed, still kind of nice. I'm using Regieleki in a singles draft right now, too. I really, really like it. I kind of want to go with Luna here and just lock up on any ability to Volt Switch, because I think they might be going to the Lecky, but like, there's nothing that wants to eat this. Yeah, they're so trapped. Bro, they are so gone. Oh, dude, Solgaleo games are the best. I mean, you've seen me use a lot of Solgaleo since, like, Reg G, but I feel like all the Solgaleo teams I make always end up looking like this. That's ridiculous. And we take those. This Lunala can do whatever it wants here, but, like, we're in a great spot, all things considered. Trick Room? Oh, yes. That's so good. Yeah, I love that. That's great. Right, so is this Ursa here? Yeah, go for it. So I have Wide Guard. I have, Regieleki is useless here. But, like, my Ursa is not useless. It's a speed tie. I wonder what their last mon is. It's going to be in Sin. You can't Wide Guard with the Lunala and pivot out for Sin. So that means that if they're pivoting in Sin here, they're just potentially losing, like, the whole game. So that means you're going to try and do something with this Lunala, because you're assuming my Solgaleo would be faster, even though you know... Actually, you don't know, because you Trick Roomed. So you assume I'm faster, but I'm probably not faster. I only have 20 points. I'm gonna Sunsteel. And... I could Lunar Blessing here, just to keep things honest and correct. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's so good. He wants that Flame Orb proc. I'm not going to give it to him. Yeah, free heal off my Life Orb. So we don't know how fast or slow the Lunala is. It obviously looks like it's not 0 speed. Yeah, they did not expect to be slower than me. Or, yeah, faster than me, sorry. Still very chunky, though. Moongeist Beam Crest. Good play. I guess I could have doubled in Lunala. It does have the Seeds boost right now. Oof, big damage. Trick Room turns are 3. Are you going to Wide Guard? How well do I eat a Facade? I think I eat it really well. I'm going to Earthquake and Protect. I think this is going to be super... Like, they're going to be going after the Crest. And they're going to be like, what? That's not a thing. And I'm like, it is a thing. Facade. Correct play. 8 HP, baby! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we are cooking! This Solgaleo live forever! We're going to check out from Orb, but like, bro! That's nice. Cool. And then I still don't know how we win, but like, we're doing our best. Where's their last mon? It has to be in Sin, right? With my Crest Protect is going to be on cooldown. So I'm eventually going to have to bring in Lecky. So it's either way. I think it's the right play to bring in the Lecky here to soak that Intimidate. If I come in with my Ursa and soak that Intimidate, I would just lose the game. Yep. Alright, there are like 2.5 things I can do here. 2 turns on TR. That Instant's going to underspeed everything. See, I really like the Reflect here. I think the Reflect is more valuable than it looks on paper. I'm going to Reflect. I'm going to try and get away with the Reflect. I could Trick Room. I guess I could have like Trick Room to Trick Room last turn. I think I'm just going to try and Blessing out. And then we do like a Protect and send my Ursa and drop a Protect there. I like that. I can't stop that play, so go nuts. Facade, hit the Crest. Cool, good lane, good play. I don't have Protect on this Lucky, by the way. There's no Protect on this Lucky. I have to do that play that I make. Okay. So the question is, are you attacking my Lucky with your Ursa, expecting me to Protect, or are you doing something different? You shouldn't even think that Lucky's a problem with your Ursas, like honestly. I'm going to play it standard, which is Reflect here, Protect. Force you to hit the Luna. And then maybe I'll have like Volt switch into the instant Earthquake to win the game. That's my best shot. I could try and like weave in a Headlong Rush in right here. I don't think that's the right play. If you want to hit the Lucky, hit the Lucky. It doesn't change my fact that I need to like KO the heck out of your Ursa to win the game. You need to make a read right here. Great read. Great read. I could have won the game, but it's good read. Yeah, I don't Protect, right? So it's dicey. That's a cool line too, because then you can still knock off my Flame Orb. I like that. All right, so this is all going to come down to speed ties. I think I lose here, but we're going to find out. Let's see. Honestly, the right play is just Facade your Luna. Hope I win the tie. Because I can always OHKO your Instant. Yeah, Instant doesn't do enough. See? I just gotta hit you. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we're gaming! Yes. Oh, see? Value. Value here. Hath been wrought today, Ursa Luna! Let's go! Alright, no crit. No crit Flare Blitz, we got this. No crit Flare Blitz, we got this. No crit. Knock off that. No crit. Gaming. Oh, so good. We won this one. We won! Look at us! We're gaming out here. What Regilecki, Solgaleo, all the weird stuff. Rocky, I don't care. We take those wins all the way to the bank. Wins up. I still haven't used Toucannon, but like they're not giving me chances to use my boy. I just have to keep winning too early. All right, I just want to say like we should have no business beating these Miraidon teams with a team that has a Toucannon in it. That being said, what do I want to do here? I've lived such a full life. I think it might be time to bust out some Beak Blast, boys. I like Lecky. I really like Lecky Toucannon. Crazier words have never been said. We're going to try Lecky Toucannon here. I really like Lecky Toucannon because I can go Reflect Beak Blast to potentially burn Power Ursh or whatever, do whatever I want to do. And then Electro Web Encore to punish anything that would have gone for a Protect to avoid the Beak Blast, like a POW. And Beak Blast activates before Fake Out. Not that they would fake out a Toucannon, but you see what I mean? Like we have lines there. There's some really cool stuff. I think that then we just bring out Ursa and Cress and try and close this one out. Don't really need Ray in this matchup. So yeah, let's see if this one can work. We're trying Toucannon here, right? We're Toucannon, and I mean, what? Toucannon's like the best Pokemon, dude. I'm so happy this Pokemon exists. Let's see, what's the shiny look like? That's a cool looking shiny, honestly. I like the regular shiny better. It's literally just an angry toucan. I think that's one of the things I like about it so much. Like, when you look at like this is a crazy lion, space lion, you know? This is a moon alien thing. This is an angry toucan, you know? It's like a legendary, crazy serpent dragon or a toucan. Who would win? I'm popping it, bro. All right, so we're going to Reflect like I was talking about. This is going to absolutely suck if they go for the right plays, but we need a Tailwind here. We can't Beak Blast. I want a Beak Blast, but I need a Tailwind to correctly be able to Encore things. Like that POW if they want to go for a defensive play here. Detect, cool, I can Encore that. So happy to see you do that one. Sucker, Reflect. Oh. This POW shreds us, but like at the same time, I'm gaming. Crunch, we got Sash. We got Sash for a reason. Tailwind. So you crunched. All right, I'm gonna Encore the Ursh. Let's see. I like Light Screen here. I'm not seeing a problem with Light Screen here. I'll let you sucker though. I don't mind the pivot. Like I don't need the Light Screen either. Gaming. Toucannon boys. Pivot out Ursh. Okay. Are you scouting for Encore and Toucannon, bro? Iron Hand's good play. We waste Encore. Sucker fine. Reflex already up. You can only have one restricted to. I think it's the Miraidon. Toucannon ain't doing shit today. Okay. Think about what I want to do here. Gaming. I think you have to Ghost Terra here. I don't want to, but I think you kind of have to. We're not even faster than these guys in the Tailwind, bro. This is the nuttiest thing. I'm faster than the hands. I'm trying to leverage advantages versus hands. You can't hit Toucannon because of the Beak Blast. And if you want to hit Ursa, that's why I ghosted. To block like a Drain Punch or something. Fake out? That's... Hey! Covert Cloak! Burned! And I get to attack, bro! Sheesh! Icicle Crash? Not my boy. Wait, does it double? That doesn't make contact. If you Ice Spinner me, you would have got double burned. Double dead! He doesn't even know that we were cloaked. I'm so sad. Damn, we woke up and hated Toucannon though. Holy moly. Okay. What is the play here? I still have a Reflect up. That's like a really important thing. And we see Crunch, Sucker, Crash. Because they crunch the Lecky turn 1. So like I can do Protect Ursa. Actually, I can go EQ here and Trick Room here and win out. Because the last month's Miraidon, right? It's Miraidon and Ursh. Yep. Cool. Oh, it's so nice. because I'm still using a Tailwind to outspeed your Iron Hands. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we used the Toucannon, man. We did it. We're gaming. Somebody has to be a gamer. It's me. Okay. So you have Ursh in the back. I think you just go Moonblast Earthquake. The Earthquake here would still get the Sword of Ruin damage shred boosted by the POW. And then, like, you can have Miraidon, but I think we got the lines here. It's super effective Sucker, but I don't think they showed... They didn't show... What is that? They didn't show Orb. So I think we win. It could be Ho-Oh. It could actually still be Ho-Oh, and that could be very problematic. But let's see. Like, Reflex up for one more turn. It's the perfect Reflect turns. I don't think that Ursh... I don't think it's sashed, but we'll see. I'm going to click the Earthquake and just Moonblast out. You definitely Moonblast here, I think. They can Protect Sucker, Detect, like Sucker. I don't care what you're doing here. Ursa is fine. Yep, I can't deal with... Oh, you hit that Crest, bro. Sheesh. Okay. Why are you hitting Crest? I'm actually curious, like, what... If you have Ho-Oh, that's why you would hit Crest. Maybe they just thought I was going to protect with Luna, and they wanted to stick damage, and Crunch wasn't the option, because they wanted to play around Moonblast, which I had already shown, I think. That's fine. That's a fine play, then. I think that's fair. Actually, I don't know if I showed Moonblast. Let's see. I want it to be Miraidon. I really want to see Miraidon here. Come on, Miraidon. There it is! Oh, that's so good! Oh, we played this one perfectly, bro. Let's go. That's why you hit the Crest. Alright, so we got to EQ out. I should be able to Oko the Miraidon here. Yeah, I didn't show Moonblast. That was a gutsy Sucker Punch then. And we just got to double into the Ursh. I think this KOs. I think even if they go like a Water Terror double dip, Earthquake plus Moonblast might get that KO. At the very least, Miraidon should be gone. And then we would be able to Lunar Blessing, reading the Ursh Detect, and then 1v1 the Ursh. That's the idea. I'm assuming Ursh KOs our Ursa here too, which it probably does. Let's see what they got here. They're big thinking. At the very least, I used Toucannon in this game, and I will not have that taken away from me. Maybe they go Fairy Terra Miraidon? That's a good play. I don't know if I win there. Oh, I actually don't like that for me. That's actually really bad. That might be game. We'll see, though, what they use. I should have facaded that Miraidon, I think. Oh, there's Aqua Jetting. I definitely should have facaded this Miraidon, because like, I'm spending all my resources over-respecting this Ursh, and I could have just taken the Miraidon out. Maybe it's a misplay from me. Let me know what you guys have done differently there. Yeah, that definitely doesn't KO anything. Alright, let's see it though. What do you got? Are you going... Like, who are you hitting? You have to hit the Luna, right? Deegling? Electro Drift into... Okay. Yeah, that works. Damn, this guy woke up and hated Cresselia, bro. What? Bro just says, I hate Cresselios. Do you know something I don't? Like... You got like 3 protects. I don't know what they thought was happening here. That's game. Shoutouts to my boy Toucannon. Oh, that's so good. All right, Terapagos, Kali Eye, Scarlet. There's a bunch of really cool stuff on that team. With Ursh as well. So we got to be respectful of Ursh. In these situations, I really just like the Regieleki Toucannon lead. It lets me set Tailwind if I need Tailwind, but at the same time, it lets me put a potential speed control with Electro Web that they don't really, like, they don't need to respect. It's just a bluff for screens. I can Volt Switch out into, like, Ursa. I really like both of these guys here. I really like the Solgaleo here. I think Solgaleo is going to be clutch. And I think I'm going to go Crest. I think I'm going to go Crest Solgaleo instead of Ursa, because I think it's a better matchup into Hatterene. It's usable into Scarlet, and it's viable into some things. I probably don't need Toucannon here. Let's be real. Let's stop beating around the bush. Toucannon is incorrect here. I should probably be leading like Lecky Solgaleo. That being said, my boy Toucannon is coming to battle, right? Toucan do it. Someone has to stick up for the little guy and use Toucannon. Let people know that you gotta put some respect on my boy. Use your favorites. Take the L's. Find out the lines. Make the magic happen. Let's see what happens with Toucannons. Oh, don't Hatterene me, bro. Cool, that's fine. I'm gonna light screen and peak blast that Whims, dude. Oh yeah, let's see it. Let's go. I'm gonna light screen, beak blast the Wims, and then I'm gonna electro of Encore. Then I'm gonna Calm Mind. That's sick. You can go like Tailwind if you want, but it's Toucannon, baby. This guy's staring down the barrel of a toucan. I love it. I love it. I hope that's not Sash Wims, honestly. Is that Sash Wims? This is gonna be dicey. Oh, he big thinking. The Toucannon mix-up. Because if it was Sash Wims and I read Sash Wims, what I could have done is light screen and just threw an Encore right into it and locked it into Tailwind if they knew they were going to Tailwind. Here's the Beak Blast that always goes first. My boy. Beacon. Beacon. Oh, he's attacking. That's fine. Yeah, I don't care. Terra Starstorm. The Toucan? You hit the Toucan? That's 1. By the way, you only get 8. Oh, that does like, that looks like specs. It is Sash. That's so bad for me. Okay. My Toucan will go down here. I think I Tailwind here. I know it looks really weird. But I'm trying to use Solgaleo with Crest to like leverage advantage. And if they want to go for... Yeah, that's fine. No Tailwind is nutty, by the way. Yep, that sucks. 2 Starstorms. You only get 8. Am I going to get Endeavored? If I get Endeavored, I lose the game. There's no shame in that. So we send out the Solgaleo, and it will disincentivize them from thinking that we have AoE like Earthquake. And we're going to Earthquake here. And then maybe we'll like Terastallize Crest and like Wide Guard Wall their whole team. Especially if we can see them Terastallize with the Terapagos. If you Endeavor, I just straight lose, by the way. Like, super lose. Gotta get this one off the board. If you Tailwind, you know? You wouldn't have Tailwind in front of a Crest, so it's going to be Terastallization on the Terapagos most likely, which means it's going to be doing AoE, which means I can Wide Guard them out for the rest of the game. And they look to be spexed anyways. This is getting dicey. Tailwind, right? Fake tears. I'm Solgaleo, bro! Full metal body. My stats are not lowered. Get your cheese garbage out of here. Solgaleo busted. Literally, light screen's so good. I'll take light screens for days. Alright, so we're gonna be able to chunk the Terapagos, finish off the Wims. I think we can actually just sit in front of Kali-I and like Lunar Blessing, like Sunsteel out. I think that's actually like a really good line. That's their 3rd Terra Starstorm. They only get 8. Where's a pressure mod when you need it? Okay, so Lecky's like back in being very viable now. If you ever get a KO, I can come back in and threaten speed control. The Terapagos is faster than my Solgaleo too. That's something worth knowing. I think that's actually like really... So if you ever put up a Trick Room with Kali-I for something like that, I know I can underspeed your Terapagos and have value there. Oh, they're big thinking. I think I got shots here. I think I do. I think your team's a really passive. Is it like Sarah Ledge? I don't want to see Sarah Ledge. That's what I thought. I don't think I KO this guy, but I do think I can just out-heal it. Like, Lunar Blessing. I think I just do the Lunar Blessing Sunsteel. I don't think it KOs unless I crit, but like, let's just go gaming. If you want to protect, works for me. I'm just wasting your Starstorms here. Like, yes, I'm wasting my light screen turns too. It's 4. Okay. Ow. I'm going to do this. I don't know what you do to this Crest. You wouldn't click Lance here. You're going to click High Horsepower or Trick Room plus the Starstorm. This will be the 5th Starstorm, by the way. And Crest can take the damage. I don't need to pop the Protect on Crest. I want the health back on my Solgaleo. And let's see if they're Trick Rooming or High Horsepowering. I don't want to see Trick Room. I'd rather see High Horsepower. Trick Room, that's unfortunate for me, but not the end of the world. So the way that we outvalue here, widescreen's now gone. I want to check and see my speed tiers. Solgaleo is not as slow as Crest, so we can Lunar Blessing here. I'm gonna try that. I think I can live this. It's a great pivot from them. They only have a couple more of those left, and I'm doing everything in my power to not show Wide Guard. I don't know if you can tell. I'm doing everything in my power to not show Wide Guard. Everything. High Horsepower would suck here. Glacial Lance, awesome. They're really trying to get the Crest off the board. I love that. Cool. Good for me. Yep. Sunsteel, big damage. Great. We're going to protect. So we're going to flip on our Steel Terra, Trick Room it back, protect, and then be able to like Lunar Blessing, like EQ, like win out from there. Love that. Steel Terra very underrated on Crest in this, against Kali-I specifically. Let's see it. They should be going after Solgaleo. And so like I said, what we're doing is Trick Rooming this back. I wonder if they're going to Trick Room of Trick Room to try and fish for more turns, but like, no way. No way, that's not happening. Okay. Be really funny. Dazzle, nice. Crest don't care. And even if they would have High Horsepower the Crest, like we have Levitate, right? That's a decent, is that Orb? Yeah, I was going to say it's Orb damage. You can tell by how much it did. Glacial Lance value. So those hats don't usually carry Protect either. They're Trick Room, like triple coverage on the Orb sets. Nice. So Wide Guard would have been sick there too. I wouldn't even had a Terra, but like I was respecting like Mystical Fire. So we're just gonna Lunar Blessing here, and we're just gonna Earthquake out. It's good damage on all of them. Yep, protect there. What are you gonna do? Trick Room? You know what I mean? Like it's not bad, right? But like I'm getting a full heal off. I'm getting a heal off of this. I'm getting a lot of value. You have to Trick Room me back. If you're Trick Rooming back, you're not taking KOs. Let's see it. I don't think Mystical Fire does it. I really don't. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so we have saved the Wide Guard this whole time. What is the issue with doing that exact same line once again? I'm not seeing a problem here. I'm really trying to save my Wide Guard. Crush just got a free heal off that. Like, what do you, Lunar Blessing, Dazzling, and take another Life Orb chip? Like, it's fine. Dazzling Gleam. Are you Trick Room with Kali-I? That'd be kind of free. Like, that's kind of value. Like, you do a little bit of chip to my Crest. Fish for crits, too, you know? You take Life Orb chip. Are you Trick Rooming here? Lance, cool. That's fine. Yep. I think this is a good line for us. See, because every single time we do this, Crest doesn't really lose any HP because of the Lunar Blessing, and Solgaleo is getting a lot more HP every single time. It's really good. Yeah, I don't mind this at all. And I could just rip the Sunsteel right into that hat. I could do it whenever I feel like it. I just don't feel like it. Lock up this Kali. When they get, see? Lock up the Kali. What do you do, Trick Room this turn? Oh, Kali not locked up. That's really, actually, that's bad. That's bad. I thought the Kali would go down. My fault. My Solgaleo is so weak, dude. It's bulky, but it's so weak. All right, let's see what happens here. Glacial Lance, that's fine. I don't care about it. They're almost out of Lances too, by the way. Yep. That's when Hat's gonna tick out. And you're probably thinking like, yes, I can bring a Terapagos! And I'm gonna click Wide Guard. And Moonblast. And that's gonna be game. Because I've saved the Wide Guard this whole time. Saved it the whole time. Don't need to get too cute. Trying to think though. What would be the L here? I'll protect. I'll double protect. Because Wide Guard would still work. You can't protect after Wide Guard, but you can Wide Guard after protect. Nah, you know what? Nah, that's the right play. It's the right play. I was trying to get cute. Double protect. What do you do? We're trying to waste the PP on Starstorm. Maybe they don't use Starstorm. That's kind of where I'm thinking. They might go for like Dark Pulse or something. Protect Cali. Oh, that's actually a really cool line. There it is, and that's game. So Wide Guard, Moonblast, Cali win the game. Ugh! We did it. We've won every game with this team. It's not easy. It's not easy. Like, bringing Toucannon to the matchups, like, he's there in spirit. In spirit form. In Pog form. Game. Yep. That Specs Pagos ain't got nothing, bro. Yep. He's like, what? No? What? He's like, what? There's like 9 turns of like Solgaleo versus Terapagos. I was like, nah. Nah, bruh. That ain't me. Value. Wide Guard. Never leave home without it. Oh, you know what? The struggle's about to be real for this guy in a minute. As a game. But let's see. I think they're specs. I really do. Yep. That's the last one, but I think it's the last one. It'd be so funny if we lost here, but I don't think there's a way to lose here. We're just getting too much value out of it. Turn 1 screen. We lead Regieleki Toucannon in a double restricted format and somehow get W's. That's ridiculous. Right, the right play. It's not even winner busting here. It's right. It's not Trick Room here. We just game. Struggle about to be real. I'll be mad too. I mean, let's see what he has. I think they're. I've thought this whole time that they're spexed. Yeah, there it is. Nice struggle, bro. Oh yeah, I love it. See, this is what it looks like when you take a break and you separate yourself from, you know, having to always use the best meta, top cut, everything. And it's like just try and make stuff that has no business working together, work together. Just try it. For me, it might work. You might get a better understanding of stuff that has no business working. Like we remember, we take a look at these EV spreads, right? This Solgaleo, and right now this guy's getting mind crushed hard. He's like, he cannot believe he lost to this garbage. This Solgaleo has like full bulk, right? This Rayquaza is like, we didn't even use it. We had it in one game that we didn't need it, but it's made to like eject pack out to get a free switch into the Luna of the Solgaleo. The Toucannon has like Coke, Beak Blast, Encore, Water Terra, full bulk, you know, bulk, like dual screens, no light clay. Like we're forcing ourselves outside of our comfort zone to try and like come up with different ways to win. And we're rewarded by outvaluing a Terapagos with struggle. Like, oh yes. It just feels great. Like using mons that you like. There's always people that say like, you know, I don't like to use meta. I just want to, you know, use my favorites. But then like, they think that gives them like more skill. It doesn't give you more skill. It's just like, what it does though is it gives you a better understanding. So when you go back to using those meta things, you might be able to put that little anti-meta Toucannon spice on them. So we take those wins all the way to the bank. Guys, this is your reminder that we're still trying to get to 45,000 subs. If you guys like Toucannon and like seeing anti-meta mons work in Reg I, think about dropping a sub. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys next time.